If you want to learn how to use MailChimp for free, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll walk you through the exact steps to get started, import contacts, create an email campaign, customize your design, and send your first email with confidence. This is a great beginner-friendly guide if you want to build newsletters, send announcements, or promote your business without feeling overwhelmed. And before we jump in, if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software tutorials just like this. Alright, let's get started. First, open your web browser and go to MailChimp. Once the page loads, sign in with your account credentials so you can access your dashboard. If you already have an account, this part is quick and simple. If not, you'll need to create one first, but for this tutorial, we're focusing on what to do after you're signed in. After logging in, look at the left-hand navigation menu and click Audience. This is the section where you'll manage your contacts and subscriber lists. Think of your audience as the foundation of your email marketing, because this is where MailChimp stores the people you'll be emailing. Next, it's time to import your contacts. Click Add Contacts, then select Import Contacts. MailChimp will give you a few different import options depending on where your contacts are stored, so choose the method that works best for you. You may be importing from a file, copying and pasting contacts, or connecting from another source. Just make sure your list is accurate and organized before you move on. Once your audience is ready, go to the left-hand menu and click Campaigns. Then click Create and select Email, then Regular. This creates a standard email campaign, which is perfect for newsletters, updates, promotions, and general announcements. If you're new to MailChimp, this is usually the best place to start. Now give your campaign a name. Choose something descriptive so you can easily identify it later. For example, you might name it based on the topic, date, or audience. After that, click Begin to continue. At this stage, you'll choose an email template. You can select a pre-built template or go with a basic layout. A basic layout is often the easiest option because it gives you a clean starting point that's simple to customize. Then, choose the tone that fits your message and click Apply. Now it's time to customize your email. This is where you can make the campaign match your brand and your message. Edit the text blocks, upload your logo, add or replace images, insert buttons, and include links wherever needed. You can also rearrange sections to improve the flow of the email. Try to keep the layout clean, easy to read, and focused on one main goal. As you build the email, always think about the person reading it. Make your message clear, keep your design simple, and make sure your call to action stands out. Whether you want people to visit a website, sign up for something, or learn more about a product, the email should guide them naturally toward that action. Before you send anything, review your email carefully. Check that you have a clear subject line, well-formatted content, relevant images, a strong call to action, and consistent branding. This is also the perfect time to use Preview or send yourself a test email so you can see exactly how it looks in an inbox. Once you've checked everything, click Save and Exit. Now move on to the campaign settings. Review the recipient audience, the from name, the from email address, the subject line, and the preview text if you want to use one. These details matter because they affect how your email appears to subscribers and whether they open it. Take a moment here to double-check everything before moving forward. And finally, when you're satisfied with your email, click Send. Your campaign will go out to your audience and your message will be on its way. That's it, you've now learned how to use MailChimp for free to manage contacts, create a campaign, customize it, review it, and send it successfully. If this video helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.